Brand new Phillippi custom cue just arrived in our inventory here at Crossroad Cues by way of the iconic All-American Cue Shop in Pasadena, Maryland. Look at this tulip wood right here. This is the type of wood that you never get sick of looking at. It is a truly beautiful wood that always looks great when it is done properly, such as this. This is tulip wood going into ebony. So the forearm is ebony. Now Rick builds these cues the old-fashioned way. This is a solid, uncored cue. It has a really good natural forward balance. There's about mid-wrap right there. Couple fingers forward. It's got a nice, not too severely forward balance, but just a nice forward balance to it. That is a Super Tusk joint. Super Tusk is also known as Elfrin. The butt cap is also made out of Super Tusk, but how about that tulip wood? Look at that. I'll give you a little better perspective on that. This is a genuine black pigskin leather wrap. Of course, you've got that big pin 3/8 modified pin up front. There's that famous Phillippi signature right there. But back to the way this is constructed. Rick builds the vast majority of his cues the old-fashioned way. Again, solid and uncored. You are really going to feel how solid this cue hits when you strike a ball with it. Now here is what is really an amazing thing. When you're dealing with an uncored cue, you typically will have something that's in that 16 plus ounce range, okay, as far as the butt goes. In this case, the butt is exactly 15 ounces, again, with that natural forward balance, so it's not too heavy. It's actually the perfect weighted cue. If you averaged out what people like, now some people like a lighter cue, some people like a heavier cue. This one is 15 ounces on the butt, 4 ounces on the maple shaft. Got an old growth maple shaft. You can see those rings in there. Rick has shaft wood that's been aging like fine wine in that shop for many, many years before he even thinks about putting it in a cue. So you're getting some good wood right there. I guarantee you that tulip wood has probably been in that shop for longer than most of us have been alive. He keeps his wood stored properly and lets it age the way that it should. So ebony up front, tulip wood in the points, and you have an excellent, solid hitting playing cue right here for the under $1,900 price range. Anything under $2,000 on a cue like this, made by one of the best cue makers in the world, and man, you're getting a bargain. We can never keep these in stock for long. I had one that was similar, but this one has the ebony in the forearm and the tulip wood in the butt sleeve and in the points. Great looking cue, and it plays even better. I can guarantee you that. 12.9 on the maple shaft. Give it a little spinderella for you to give you an idea how that looks. You can see the contrast between the light and the dark wood. But if you know anything about a Phillippi cue, this is not one that you're going to want to put in a rack and stare at. I guarantee you this. When you strike a ball with this cue, especially with that uncored ebony up front, you will fall in love and want to play with it nonstop. Phillippi custom cue, brand new, ready for immediate shipping and delivery. We can ship this bad boy worldwide. Crossroadcues.com. If you need financing, we have financing options. We've got flexible payment plans, and we have a boatload of different types of custom cues on our website. Check us out, crossroadcues.com. Feel free to check our reviews anywhere, and you will quickly see that we do what we say and we say what we do. Thanks for taking a peek. CrossroadCues.com.